The one big challenge with juggling different games is every time I play a different game, I think if I'm a computer, I have high capacity RAM, but my hard drive is full max. There's no more space. I cannot, I can't remember the controls or what I'm doing on the other game. Mubura, like RAM. Hey Telly, welcome back. Wizard Police, yeah. I am Gun with a Wizard, that's my build. Oh shit. Nah, not much. Fine Great Axe. Yeah, we're back with the single player games for now. Current co-op game is a little on the slow side. Hard to get everybody on the same time schedule at the moment. Everybody's busy with their own thing. About you, Taylor, what's your schedule? Are there any days that you're gonna be like free enough that you can join us in Subnautica? Because there's a lot of people. Whenever the stars align and everybody shows up, we got like about 6 people or 6 or 7, I think. If ever the stars align. Yeah, it's quite crowded. Subnautica with that many people, it's kind of insane. Just imagine like 6 submarines crashing into each other down in the depths where the Titanic blew up. Oh wait, not Titanic, the Ocean Gate submarine. Call it. And that's what's happening. You got midterms coming up in pieces, alright? May rest in peace. I mean, good luck. What you be teasing about? What's this thing here? Shooting bullets. Oh shit, that's a lot. That's a lot. You don't know either, man? Oh my god. Deep doo-doo. Because you failed the sub, and we need to have your defense this one. Ah, okay. That sounds promising. Everything's aligning for me to be solo. Yeah. Wait, how many people are you hard carrying?
Nothing's stopping me.
Shit, wait, there's more targets. Where is it? That's one.
Not bad, Marius.
You were 3. Quotation marks. One kind of went inactive, so now it's just you two. Yeah. Yeah, you know that movie, Cliffhanger, where there's like a part there's one guy. Everybody dies. You have a choice. Either you cut one guy off, or everybody dies. That you're in that kind of situation, so you know what to do. You have the knife. Use it. Yeah, just like the namesake of the movie, cliffhanger. Your grades. That's basically how you describe your situation, right? You're set on cutting or yeah. Don't hesitate. Just look at him in the eye, and then just shing. That's what you do. Because if he's literally dead weight, right? It's a no-brainer. He's not worth it. What your dean said, give him more window to respond. Really? Oh, then tell your dean. If we fail, then it's your fault.
This place has seen better days.
He actually helped before? Nah.
You take lead. How'd you do that?
There's some point wherein, if we're gonna be honest, it's gonna be. No. Okay, the thing here is that it's like this. When it comes to dealing with people, if you're gonna be honest, if a person does not respond, like for example, like a text, how long does it take to text that you're hearing the message, right? So if a person says, I'm sorry, wala ko oras, I don't have time, I was busy. And then you look at the guy, for example, you are in God vision. You can see in third person from the sky, right? We're in. And then you watch this guy go to the bathroom, sit there in the toilet doing nothing for 30 minutes, but he doesn't have time to text
that was fun.
that he read your message for 2 seconds. Then you gotta start questioning. For real. Because there is no such thing as I'm too busy to at least, the very least, make it, at least tell whoever texted you that you read the message. He did say he was doing OJT too. Doesn't matter. Because if you do the balance, it's like this, right? There's OJT. I mean, how can you be completely dysfunctional? Let's say you have OJT. You don't get that much time. You start asking yourself, what can you do that you can still give something to the team that doesn't need your full, your physical presence, for example. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, at the very least, you can provide the funding of whatever it is they're doing, right? Something like that. And like you said, yes, it only take a second to respond. So there is absolutely no reason. For example, he is cooking, I don't know, burger in a fast food joint, for example, whatever. Everybody has 15-minute break at some point. And then he's gonna just, I don't know, pop a cigarette or whatever his vice is. How can you not reply for 5 seconds, right? It's near impossible. The only time you could say that I didn't have time to reply is when the guy is in some kind of bomb scare situation and he's the one defusing the bomb. He really cannot let go and he needs full attention, or he's a surgeon and he's in the middle of a 6-hour operation. That's fine. But if the guy is just normal job, he can actually walk around, go to the toilet, take a piss, then he's just bullshitting. He's just what do you call that? He's chancing your grade, your life for his convenience.
Yeah.
I'll be brutal. That's how I see things. Right? So cutting people off like that is going to be very easy. Even if he did something for you before, does not give him the entitlement to risk your grades, your future, your life because you owe him. No. That's how brutal I am. You gotta think that way. Because if you keep accommodating these kinds of people, hence the term crab mentality, they'll drag you down with them. They don't care. Yeah. Yeah, and what's even more annoying is once you cut them off, they'll start acting like they're the victim. When you're free to be your therapist. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, trust me, all these things didn't come easy. It's also experience. You just realize at some point later in your life, you start giving advice to the younger generations. Some people are just not worth it. They will just drag you down like the Titanic in a sinking ship. Then you end up just dying with them. It wasn't worth it. Also, that person keep considering others. Oh yeah, trust me. I mean, I am like that by nature. I know. By nature, I am very. You can see it from how I play games, right? I try and accommodate everybody as well. You get what I mean? So I always consider other people. How do I get this guy? How do we connect them? How do we enable them to come together? But if there's like pure bullheaded resistance, once I pick up on that and I see that, then I'll just outright cold turkey stop. Doesn't want to come? Done. It's simple as that. I'm not gonna keep on you never put yourself in a position where you end up just forcing it, doing like mental gymnastics, trying to convince yourself that this person is not that bad. No, this person is okay. This person is fine. No, it's just no. Once you get in that becomes a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship, where you're trying always to convince yourself what's already obvious that's in front of you. You don't want to live that way. That's gonna be like a continuous brain grind. Yeah, whenever you get in any kind of situation, not just a group project,
This one's
if a person says he doesn't have time to reply to you because he's busy, and you know for a fact he has more than enough time to go for a comfort room break, it's just full bullshit. Unless the reply that he needs to do is some kind of science paper, then okay, fine. But if it's just a simple, yeah, I got your message, I'll get back to you later, and then he never replies or something like that, no, there's something wrong with the person. There's something terribly wrong with that character. Because if we're going to look at it from this perspective, it literally went down like this. He saw your text, he looked at the message, and he just shrugged and then left his cell phone and then walked away. That's basically more than what happened. So if you view it that way, then it starts to make sense. Knowing that you're waiting on him or needing his input to finish something, that makes it even worse. To be honest, the Dean doesn't have any updates on him as well. Well then, that's gonna be on your Dean Zos. You might think he just dropped out. It's very possible, because again, if you're all waiting for him for his input for the project, and he is literally shredding your time or waiting for nothing, then no. Just no.
Hey, you! Go away! There's nothing.
You already have the papers and shit, so what did he do? I mean, what's his contributions?
What do I tell Sylvia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it? I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months.
Here's the twist. You
I
were
went
waiting for the
inside
input
just
of
for
the
a
other
moment.
guy, the one who you're with
Bandits
right now.
Took
Okay.
everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat. What? No. We're fine.
All because he said
No
he wanted to check on the
smuggling, no dream
comments and
scourge.
possibly add more.
What are you implying? Huh. Like sticking your nose in other people's business, do you?
3 months later, you found he was so burnt out. Mind elaborating what I mean? He was so burnt out. So that's the reason why we're changing our title. Wait. I feel like I skipped a couple chapters here. He wanted to check on the comments and add more. And then 3 months later, he was so burnt out. You get what I mean? There's like there's a giant, I think 2 or 3 chapters missing between those two messages.
No, it's not like that. Gods, don't know who to trust these days. My wife,
Yeah, where you can.
she's sick. Not a dream troll.
Take your time. What's
Just
up, spiders?
sick.
Welcome back.
We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to
Hello,
go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. And now, it's gone. There. Are you happy? It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up, but good luck finding any to spare. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Is that Tilly? Long story short, Guy A inactive, cut off from paper. Gotcha. Guy B willing to continue paper with me, but he said he was burnt out from a piece of Givas thesis. So that's why we were changing it. I'm not sure how your thesis is set up, but normally you won't be able to redo your thesis that you already defended, right? Unless you have a very, very good reason not to. Because that's the reason why you defended and passed, because you were defending the feasibility of your project. So when he says burnt out of your previous thesis, in what way?
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
It's to find. That's Ellie. This previous thesis you had last year, it was already finished, you know, just need to have some tweaks. Problem is, your topic is heavily about politics. Uh-oh. That this is only a title proposal. Okay, okay, now it makes sense. So you're going for a new project. So when he means by he's burnt out of it, he's burnt out of that topic. Okay, so they're now re-rolling for a new topic. That's what you mean, right? Gotcha. Well, all the more no reason for the other guy that to not pull his weight, right? Because again, it's just a proposal. So what's so hard about it, right? Yeah, Telly, exactly. There is no reason for him to knock to rip. He does contribute a lot, just that he's delayed with giving his part. I mean, there's delay and then they're just outright dead silence. So if he's pulling a dead silence and you are at risk of failing, that still does not give him any weight or bearing for you to sacrifice yourselves for him. That's a straight up reality kick there. Where's the door? Is that Telly? Yeah, as your advisor, if you're going to solo, will he still be your advisor? Why is he gonna disown you? You're really concerned you want to continue this? I mean, you gotta start doing the maths. How many days do you have left? If you wait another week, what's gonna happen, right? So you do your own self-feasibility study. Are you gonna make it if you're gonna wait for a week or two for this guy? It's, it sounds simple, I'm sure, but it's not easy. Definitely. As it should never be something personal. There's a treasure chest inside, but I didn't get it. Oh, it's not a chest, it's a bag. Oopsie. Down south. Yeah, I tell you, the thesis is kind of like a little light in real life kind of simulation. Because instead of you just failing the grade, this is about losing your job.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
You know what I said, but
There
we
you
only
go,
have so
yeah.
much to go around.
Are the animals starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Lay traps in the woods and pray for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
Ah, there's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know times are hard.
No cutting in line. I wasn't here first.
The crops are coming up wrong, miss. Fly.
It's bad all over. Trust me. Godlike.
Some treasure chests here somewhere. Hopefully outside.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
If you came to bless the crops, you're too late.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty. You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
No word. Just watch me play this like the ye old-fashioned style of literally listening to the cuts. I never skip, so yeah. You're gonna get your ASMR. What's this? Anime swallowed sail. Is that silly? You drank a sweet drink so you can sleep? Normally, that's the opposite. You don't drink sugar, that's gonna wake you up. I don't know how you work. If it works for you, well, right then. Fragments escape? Okay. You're at that age, sugar makes you sleepy. Okay. Well, enjoy it while you can. This time is ticking. Yeah, we're just gonna yoink everything inside.
This place could use a broom or two. Maybe a team of carpenters.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed? The gods are silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
I can't believe my eyes. A true godlike. And in such huge shape.
Fair. I didn't do anything wrong. You're probably using me as an example. Pick on the... Ugh, you're fat.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's rising star do for you, Your Eminence? I don't know anything. This is all just a misunderstanding. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault. Verano should be back at headquarters any minute. He seemed to have things under control when we got separated. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over. I've told you everything I know. No one else seems to believe me, so believe whatever you want.
Thanks, Confusion. Welcome to the channel. Over there, Kick. You're watching Avowed.
Look for a bridge southwest from Fjord, near Nakotedek. Go west across the bridge and you'll come across the camp. There could still be bandits around there. Be careful.
Hopefully it's not too late for his partner. For both their sakes.
So yeah, just doing quest lines for now. But I gotta do it in the right order, so I don't be going up, down, left, right, random zigzags. You gotta do it in the right, clean spiral out, so we hit every nook and cranny that we can.
In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer? God, it's about time somebody like you came along. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left. People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. I have to have some standards, even at a time like this. You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them. It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't make sense. I was hoping you'd say that. Just follow the trail of revenants. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find out is to experiment.
A new face! Welcome, welcome! There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look. I suppose that is fair, considering the sorry state of affairs here. Most of what is here is just scrap and forgotten things. It certainly does now. Besides, I pay a reasonable sum to Fjord for any sales I make. I'm not a parasite. Yes, I am profiting on the side, but surely this is better than everything here being wasted, hmm? I'm glad you see it my way. Now, would you like to actually look at any of my fine wares?
ale, godlike. Come, indulge me. A trial. My champion, claim your reward. prize is yours, and our business concluded. Farewell.
Who's ready for more?
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Is anybody there? Who's there? Somebody help!
Careful where you step. Might be a twig, might be a snake.
Here we go! I was just getting warmed up.
Can anyone hear me? Is anybody there? I'm in trouble. Keep going. I'm down here. What's taking so long? I'm this way.
Nice! Is that all you got? On foot! On your right!
Right. Oh, finally a rescuer. I was beginning to lose my voice. Thank the gods! I've been down here for ages.
That's
Oh, 1 minute. I'm engrossed in my research.
Thought you were
The
sleeping.
next thing I know, whoop, my workshop is in this damn pit. Not until lately. Now they're everywhere. The ruins were probably stable until those roots showed up. Quilici warned Vidaro that the roots would swallow the soil. As usual, nobody listened to him. So, here we are. We've never had plants like these. I'm no botanist, but even I can tell that something's not right. I'm not going anywhere yet. You, on the other hand, you might be
Yet
able
you're still
to
doing
help.
dailies? Oh, nice.
Notes are down here somewhere. They contain priceless data on the wildlife around Fjord. They may not be ruined yet, but we'll have to work quickly. As soon as I dug them out, a gang of sporlings ran off with them. I can heave myself topside in time, but I'm in no shape to fight. If it makes you feel better, fine. They ran into the ruins. Now hurry. I can't have a sporling eating my life's work. For all I know, they could be halfway to Nakutadek by now.
Yeah.
Next one's mine.
You're back. Ah! Did you find my notes? Yes, the cover's a little worse for wear, but the notes are intact. My findings on squirrel essence are going to change everything. Everything! As everyone knows, squirrel brains grow and shrink in accordance with the nut season. So I thought, what if a squirrel's soul shrinks too? Huh? I propose that the size of our soul corresponds to our brain mass. If Vidaro's father hadn't built an animancy refuge here, I'd still be there. I can't imagine any of my specimens are still intact, and I'll have to find somewhere to sleep. But I've got my notes. I can try again. Take this. Buy yourself something nice. It's the least I can do.
I thought we only got people like him in parodies. We make a good squad.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Envoy? Ask away. I get a weird feeling when I get close to Lake Lacuna. Like there's something there that shouldn't be. Right, changing the subject. Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. I see. Let's lay this out, Envoy. How about this? You don't worry about my life story, and I won't roll my eyes every time you start talking about souls. Now, we just met, Envoy, and I'm here to do a job. Maybe we'll be best of friends someday, but this isn't that day. Best we just keep things professional. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the grinning Balrog? No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that, and a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Oh? Do tell. More often than you think. Someone's always trying to get a reputation by going after people who have one. Turns out those of us who have a reputation sometimes came by it honestly. What do you need? Right, changing the subject. What do you need? Not before I've done some reading.
Those dreams seem to be getting worse. How are you feeling? Not a whole lot, and I've been happy keeping it that way. Playing around with essence, poking at souls, trying to move them out of and into places they shouldn't be. Oh, it makes me queasy. Though, if we're going to understand the Dream Scourge and your godlike lineage, I suppose we'll have to get comfortable with it. Still, I'm happy to leave those pursuits to other people.
Exactly. Other people. People who are a safe distance away.
Not the same way adherents do. We've got no laws against it. I've just always felt more comfortable with things I can see and grasp for myself. Don't get me wrong, most animancers are nice enough people. But even nice people get strange ideas from time to time. It's been years. It was always green and overgrown, but I don't remember it being quite this. Exactly. Something about Emerald Stair has always been unsettling. Everything in the Living Lands grows wild, but it's different here. Those giant roots, whatever they are, I don't remember them being quite as big or close to the settlement. Maybe. Either way, stay sharp while we're here. Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them rumble beneath the surface. We smell conflict. Kith turn on kith. We do not understand. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. New growth from dead wood. Why? A new season. Wipe the slate. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? Clavager's blood on the breeze. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? The tiger builds his den beside the lions. Anxious peace. We learn much. Sleep now. Dream of warm tides and purple leaves.
What'll it be? Godlike?
Is that Ellie? You wish you were that guy slumbering peacefully? What's stopping you? Time to lay down? Alright, good luck. Don't worry, I'll still be here clicking on stuff. Solving riddles, puzzles, and shooting people's face off. Enjoy the peaceful sounds of war. Stopping use your brain? Don't worry, I know exactly what you mean. And let me ease your mind. There is no cure for it. Just accept it.
This is no ranger camp, envoy.
This is taking too long. We should have gotten orders by now.
Inquisitor Lune is taking her time. I think she wants to see how the envoy performs.
Well, if it isn't the Adherin envoy.
We weren't expecting reinforcements. Either you've come early, or more likely, you shouldn't be here.
The Steel Garrote is here. Don't like that one bit.
Tell you what, turn around, and Inquisitor Ludwig doesn't have to hear about this unfortunate little mix-up.
Problemo. Alright. I'll see you on the phone side.
Nice try. If you don't already know, then I'm really not allowed to say.
We have no quarrel with you, but we are trying to be discreet. Let's part as friends and keep it that way.
Naturally. You have your job, and we have ours.
Be seeing you soon, Envoy. Hopefully not too soon.
I don't like seeing the Stilk Road here, but I suspect they've got us outnumbered.
Okay, so we're not stabbing these people to death, or...
Ouch.
Do you smell that, brother?
Quiet as the depths.
Curious.
Who's there?
We really just kicked the saltfly's nest. I guess we're in this now.
Envoy, when we first met, I thought I was gonna keep you out of trouble.
Found you! It's the end, boy. What that rock?
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Nice.
Quiet, Nimdut. I don't like this. How did no one know this was here?
They've kept quiet and...
You okay?
It's the envoy.
Run! Back on my feet.
Haven't had a battle like that in years. Though I didn't feel this many aches and pains in my soldiering days. At least we came out of this in better shape than those guys. Whatever they were up to, we put an end to it. Right?
Right. Look around for supplies. Anything we could take with us. Maybe a pie if you can find one.
Look at you two, scouring the battlefield. Makes me proud.
Looking around, feels like we broke up something big. Well done, us.
Not bad for a day's work. I think we've all earned a couple ales back at camp.
There's a lot of stuff here they won't be using anymore. Might as well take some of it with us.
Maybe they've got some ale.
They were planning on burning down Eora. How could they do something like that?
Here we go.
Rise! Found you.
We got them all.
They wouldn't have put it all the way out here if it wasn't something good.
Alright, Sally. Thanks for the alert. Good night.
Who's counting?
You feeling okay? Seems like you were having a strange dream the other night. A cup of tea might help you sleep. Unless you need a nip of something. But something stronger.
Care to see my...
The harvest will...
Good fight.
Right behind you.
Mind me not to spook you.
Here they come.
Hello, hello. Thanks for the like. Sorry, cannot read your name. Nevertheless, much appreciated. Thanks for the like on Facebook.
Yeah.
Everyone okay?
That's all of them.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
Be honest, do you think we'll get anything useful from this? The crops are dying. You don't need to be an animancer to know that.
We come this far. We owe it to ourselves to finish it.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. You're familiar with our field? Maybe you can give us some advice.
Don't waste this time.
It's not a waste of time if we figure out what to do. We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra's to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? She's been saying that every day and nothing ever does.
Come on, Alvaro. The workshop didn't teach us to give up.
I suppose we can give it a week.
We can do better than that. We'll get results.
This one's mine. Take
Take a moment, people.
Envoy, over here. Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The name's Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you. Not so loud. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Heelguard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man. Besides you and me, no one that I know of. No one working for Heelguard, anyway. But I can tell you that even if Inquisitor Ludwig isn't here, her Nightmare Squad is. Between you and me, I think they're up to something. Something big and bad. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous. Understood. Many thanks, Envoy. Be seeing you. Or not.
Something wrong with the sound. Let's see if I can restart. Quiet. Yep. Gonna have to restart the game. One moment. Shaders are fun. It's taking forever. Gonna restart.
We got them all.
You don't think the Claviger died alone in the strangle route?
Why? Don't you?
Oh! Envoy! Hello!
Are you sure it's him?
How many other godlike have come through lately? What can we do for you? It's a scandal.
It's terrible.
You went in to save the Claviger, didn't you? What did you see? That's terrible. Thank the gods you survived.
They say your ambassador was standing right by the body. Is that true? Maybe he'd found a good hiding place. He doesn't sound very brave.
Then you were killed too, though. Oh, that can't be a coincidence. It's all a plot. I'm sure of it.
Thanks for stopping by. She'll be chewing on all that for days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take your best shot.
We make a good squad.
Yeah.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy on our farms in Donshore. Our forests aren't trying to kill us.
I don't know what you want from me. The other animancers and I are just doing the best we can to survive.
I thought they'd be grateful for...
Fine. If I ever have any crops of my own, I won't use animancy around them. Happy? I have...
My wife said this would be a waste of time.
Word of advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one. Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancers fighting? This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last. Look around. The town's overgrown, the crops are dying. What's not to fight about?
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by my...
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him. He's a competent fool. No different from most of our recruits. And this land is cruel. I give him 6 months, maybe a year. Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp. From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zareps, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could. The animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look. I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself. Right. Watch your back out there, envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
Yeah.
Seen my looking glass?
Ah! I thought that was you. Wasn't sure I'd ever see you again. Hi. Your feeling was right. Without a ship to sail on, we felt discretion was the better part of valor. We were never sure if we were safe. I guess now we can breathe more easily. We've moved on since you saw us on Castle's Folly. My crew's salty over standing about on land, but we do what we can do. I don't blame you. Thank you for what you've done for us. We wouldn't be here without you. Listen, I need to get back to wrangling this rowdy crew of misfits. Thank you for stopping by and for, maybe we can return the favor someday.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. As am I, in a way. Forgive me. I'm Captain Alfir, captain in the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. While they theorize and do nothing, the sickness spreads. But worry not, envoy. The Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure time comes. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solus?
Genuine healing crystals, purest in all of Eora. Rejuvenate. I was once like you. Don't trust animancy. Trust me. Honest Emil.
Animancers were such shrewd business.
Can I interest you in some glaive berries or better spells, perhaps? All ingredients are fully stocked. Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate apothecary of Emerald Stair. 5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dreamscourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least you've come in. I could, easily. But in the long run, where would that get me? I would be no better than them. I used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
At all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me if you have any to claim. Officially, I'm one of the many researchers here. My specialty is in the anatomy of the many species of Eora. If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone had to be chosen to man the board. That person happens to be me. At least some of these bounties result in interesting specimens to study. Aura Taugori, I hope to see you soon. Oh. Be careful. Those Delum. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, eh?
Only we had these in the tusks.
Clean out your soul. Honest enemies, healing crystals.
You startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth, god of death. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence and continue on their way without anger. The dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry. That's exactly it! Well done! I have always observed it, and I brought it with me when I came to Fjord. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get one more taste of life, and the living get to offer one last gift to the dead. You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. Loggers from the old days, they sacrificed themselves to make the land habitable. and lost their lives to creatures of the untamed forest. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. They buried the bodies of settlers there, intrepid sorts that tried to tame the farther reaches of Emerald Stairs wilds. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. Such a tragedy. A young family lost their lives there as the wilds encroached, swallowed before they could even flee. That is the least of my worries. But yes, bringing closure to the recent dead will finally allow me a good night's sleep. I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
Empty again.
Yeah, seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
What's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops! Look at your city! The dream scourge is laying waste to our home!
There is no dream.
It now!
Ado, welcome. Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late. Is that Gelarde? This is star metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well. No. Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchanted. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galloway's Tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff. And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else I can help you with, amico? Nay, not really. But not all of us in Fjord are animancers, you know. Besides humble craftsmen such as myself, we have the rangers to outfit. Under normal circumstances, I'd not sell to a traveler like yourself. But as I'm sure you've seen, these are not normal circumstances. Care to see what I have? Officially no. but I have been known to dabble with essence infusion here and there. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful mace made of star metal, crafted by the finest smiths of Solace Keep and enchanted by yours truly. It is a wonder to behold. Care to see? Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Confounded machine. Excuse me, but I'm that busy.
The Adra is helping. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giada.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this. On the way. I'm sorry. I'm not in a place to talk right now. I'm not concerned with that. Not now. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use half as much Adra to achieve the same results. And then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter, a speck? With no consequences, our ambitions will run unchecked. It's too much power. Who knows what kind of chaos we'll create? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe Animancy should be reined in. How can I? All right. I'll do some more tests and see where they lead me. But I won't publish anything until I'm absolutely sure.
What do you think of Giatta's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little
unpredictable. Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
We should talk, but not here.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, Amic.
Careful! We'll get thrown out of the pub!
We're already thrown out.
Really? Huh. When did that happen?
Can't say as I remember.
You, my friend, need some water.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and rich with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity. Wait until I'm dead.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice. Cloves, cinnamon, and anise are just a few of the remedies that help foster a peaceful environment. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement. Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Imagine what we could accomplish if more Animancers took a little time to focus on themselves. Now, will there be anything else? What? I mean, I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate? Oh no, I mean, oh yes? It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next. I have no skill with romance, you see. Oh dear. Believe it or not, this building was once my father's grain warehouse. One day, a magpie landed on the rafters and spoke fluent Valian to anyone who would listen. Among other things, it told my father the recipe for a blueberry tart. Popular item until the recent troubles. Helia is the goddess of birds and creativity. Yes, the spiritual significance of a talking magpie is debatable. But the tale inspired others to make this a haven of creativity. And so, here we are. Who knows? Either it flew away on bad business, or it was just a metaphor to begin with. A good story knows where to end itself. The bad ones all end in grief. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years. The fields have been unproductive of late, and what grows has not risen to our standard. I am hopeful that this is a temporary setback and not a sign of things to come.
Anyway, it's 3 a.m. my side of the world. I'm starting to sleep. If there's anybody out there like what you're saying, this is Avowed. It's an RPG, pretty much like Skyrim, light, not too heavy on everything. Too bad either. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next one. Good night.